Hello, this is NinjaBob and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. Welcome back to Trophy Town. I don't know what episode number we're on. I think it's number 11. I'm not really keeping count. What we are counting in Trophy Town is our trophy monuments. We are building a series of monuments and buildings and structures dedicated to the 29 PSN trophies which we got in my original series. I believe so far we have completed four of our builds, and today we're going to get started on our fifth. Come on, Brian. We're going to get started on our fifth, and our fifth one, actually, Cassandra might quite like it, although maybe she won't. Oh, hello, Steve. Oh, look at you two. Oh, look at you two in your matching colours. Is this like the equivalent? Is this like the Animal Kingdom's equivalent of getting married? Oh, look, bless you. Yeah, look, have some flowers. Congratulations, both of you. You do make a lovely couple. I've said that from the very beginning. You're lovely out here. It's wonderful waking up and seeing you two together outside every morning. So yeah, hold on. Let me just I'll pick your flowers back up. Let me take them, not take them away from you. There you go. Right. So yeah, Cassandra may or may not like today's trophy. She may like it initially because, well, I'm going to build something dedicated to cows. But let's not say this too loudly because it might upset her. But you actually get this trophy for killing a cow. It's called the Cow Tipper Trophy, and you get it for harvesting leather from a cow, which is a bit gruesome, let's be honest. Before we go and start on this, we are going to head over to Trophy Town shortly, but I wanted to give you one more quick sneaky peek of what I've been working on in between videos. This isn't really anything to do with Trophy Town. This is just an extension of my house. I don't know how familiar you are with my house, but we've been extending and extending ever since the first day. It started out as a little tiny hut up there, and then one day I got bored and decided to tunnel down and made myself this staircase which leads all the way down, more or less to bedrock, where I went mining for diamonds. But Brian, could you sit down just for a minute, mate, before we go over here? Because it's actually, you don't take full damage, so it's cool. This is what I've done over the last couple of months. I don't want to show you too much because it's not finished. It's not finished. It's work in progress. But yeah, you can see it goes all the way down. Yep. You know what? I think I've shown you too much. I think I've shown you too much already. I don't know what that is. That's just my little project that I get a little bit of help from my friends as well. Anfield Angel sometimes comes and joins me. And yeah, we've been working on that for weeks now. It's my sort of ongoing project, and one day when it's finished, I will show you. But it's an awful lot of digging, I promise you. But yeah, we're getting to the point now where we're starting to decorate it, and basically what I'm going to do is sort of move big elements of my house. So like my chest room in here, for example, I'm probably going to get rid of this room at some point and move it all down into that massive hole in the ground. You know, that hole in the ground, all it was ever going to be was a slime farm. I just dug out 2 chunks that were going to be there for growing slimes, and it just got a bit out of hand. You know how it is. One thing led to another before you know it. Actually, those let's show you these as well. You might have spotted these in an earlier video, but these little skylights here, if we have a quick sneaky look down there, that goes all the way down to bedrock. Yeah. Surprisingly, we've not had too many accidents while building that. You'd think digging down like that you'd have lots of deaths. I think I've died once. I think I was stood at the corner of it one day just looking down and admiring the work that we'd done, and a skeleton spawned behind me and shot me off the edge and fell all the way to my death. So, but apart from that, I think it's been relatively accident free. But that's for another video. Today's video is back to Trophy Town, back to building monuments to our trophies. There's our Getting Wood log. There's our Time to Strike sword that we did in the last episode. There is my cat Brian, who does that to me far too often. Brian, you are a pain. Oh, let's leave it. We'll go back for that later. I can't believe you do that to me. Yeah, well, I won't say every time, but far too often. Far too often. Anyway, we're going to be working in the Bronze Boulevard again today on our next trophy. But before we do that, we are going to have a quick stop at Tribute Trail. Today's addition to Tribute Trail is another YouTuber, actually. This guy's called MaxXTrys, and he's got his own YouTube channel, and I'm going to put a link to it in the description of my video here if you have a look below. But Max is just, he's a bit like Tanner, actually. He just appears so often on my videos and makes makes little comments, friendly, supportive comments, and just always just makes me feel good about doing the videos. To be honest, I don't have a huge amount of subscribers, as you can probably tell, but it's what I do like is the fact that the followers I do have are so vocal. You're always talking to me, giving me ideas in the comments, and yeah, always showing your support. So MaxXTrys, thanks for coming along, thanks for watching the videos and for all your comments, and welcome to the Tribute Trail. Brian, let's get going, mate. We've got work to do. This next building that we're going to be doing today is possibly slightly predictable, or at least you might think it is. But I've marked out a space over here where basically we are going to do a giant cow head. Now that might seem like a real obvious thing to do, and that I guess it is. But what I decided I wanted to do was a bit like the inventory and a bit like the getting wood building. I wanted to give it a dual purpose. This one's the only one over here that doesn't have a real dual purpose, or I didn't think it did until, well, in the last episode. Apparently this has turned into a bit of a disco. The benchmarking room. You can hear that noise? You hear that? You hear that? You hear that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, that's been playing ever since the last episode. I can't actually make it stop. It's just, yeah, no, I can't make it stop. Yeah, it's still going. It's still going. Right. Shut the door on that. Brian, would you want to go in there, mate? There we go. Come in here, have a little dance, mate. I know you like it in here. It's your colour, and it might as well keep you in here and keep you safe while I'm doing the building. You coming, Brian? Brian? Brian, is it just me? Am I dancing on my own? Come on, don't leave me. Did I accidentally make him sick? Oh, Brian, you're a letdown. Last time you couldn't wait to get in here. Are you... Maybe you're just a bit bored of that song. I must admit I'm starting to get a bit bored of that song. It's a bit much. But it's a disco. It's the benchmarking disco. What can I do? What can I do? It's not my fault. Anyway, right. Today we are going to be using stained clay again. We're going to be using the brown stained clay that I originally intended to use on this wooden sword, but I ended up swapping it out for the black. I know it looks a bit brown, but believe me, that's black. That's the black dye on stained clay, hardened clay. We're going to need a bit more than I've already got. So I've had some more smelting here. Oops, let's grab that. I haven't done the maths on this. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to need. I just know that I'm going to need quite a bit. I'm short a crafting table again. Let's go over here and we'll use this one here. Let's just double check actually. Is that music still playing? Yep, still playing. Right. Anyway, I'll stop doing that. That must be getting annoying. Right, so let's go over here and get ourselves some brown stained clay. We're going to use brown clay for this. What am I missing? Here we go. What have I got? I've got 16, 24, 32. Let's make a stack, and then I think I've got a few more already ready-made in this chest. I don't think that's going to be enough, actually. A cow's head is 8 by 8, but what I haven't yet taken into account is... Oh, I don't have any ready-made. I thought I had some ready-made. Oh, do you know what it is? I used it on the handle. I used it on the cross piece. I never did get around to finding out what that bit of a sword is called. Somebody, please tell me in the comments. I don't know what that bit of a sword is called. It must have a name. It must have a name. I don't have any. Am I missing it? Am I being silly here? No, I really don't. What? No. Okay, I must have used more than I realised. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? A cow head. A cow head. You've probably seen done before. I've certainly seen it done before. But this one is going to have a secondary purpose. Like I started telling you, this is going to have a second job. Like I said, this is going to be something that Cassandra and any other cow might like at first because, you know, it's a giant cow head and it's dedicated to them and that's nice. But what I'm also going to do with this statue, this building, is I'm going to make it do what you have to do to get the trophy, which is kill a cow. This thing is going to be designed for killing cows, but I'm going to try and do it in the most fun way that I can imagine. Now, again, I'm wondering whether I should, whether this is a sort of spoiler alert by telling you exactly what I'm planning to do, but this is an 8 by 8 room, essentially, this is going to become. Now, I don't know if you've ever built one before, but a TNT cannon is 7 by 7, so that almost fits perfectly inside here. I'm going to have to manipulate things just slightly so that it gets inside, but I'm thinking, how cool would it be to have a TNT cannon in here that we bring cows into, put them in the middle, then come outside, push a button, and pew, fire them up into the air. And then when they land, we'll be able to harvest their leather, because let's face it, they're not going to survive it. They're not going to survive the fall. It's a bit evil, I admit. It's a bit evil, but it'll be funny though, won't it? Come on, admit it, that will be funny. I actually can't wait. I don't think we're going to get it all done in this video. I think most of this video we're going to be we're going to have to concentrate on getting the cow head built. Not that it's particularly complicated, but it's, you know, it's fairly big. What have I got? Oh, I could do a black. Let's go and get the... I think I had some black clay in here. I didn't see any brown clay, but I certainly saw black. No, that's black wool. Let's use... Oh, that's all black wool. Oh, that'll do. We'll just use that. So let's put the wool in here. We're basically making a clay building and just using wool for the details. That's the idea. I probably won't be leaving these torches here, by the way. They were just here to mark out the space so that I didn't have to stand here counting throughout the whole episode, which would just drive you all crazy. I am doing this slightly bigger than usual. A cow head isn't normally 8 by 8 or 8 deep. It's normally 8 across, but I think it's normally only 6 deep. But because I want to get this cannon inside here, I decided that I'd make it slightly taller. It looks like it's getting dark again already. I say again, like I'm surprised. Like day and night doesn't normally happen every day in Minecraft. Is it dark enough yet for us to jump into bed? No, not quite. I don't want to keep going to sleep in videos because I know it's just tedious waiting for me to sleep. But we'll do as much as we can before the sun goes down. Let's get another row in here. Have I done one too many? I think I have. Did I do that wrong? Let's get down and have a look. No. I think I've done that right. Actually, there we go. Sun's gone down. Looks like the moon's coming up. Okay, let's jump into bed. Oh, creepers, zombies. Oh, I had some bad dreams last night, honestly. But I think Brian kept me safe from the creepers, so that was good. That was good. Thanks, Brian. Right, let's jump up here and let's get this thing built, shall we? Let's get as much as we can done. What I want to do is try and get the cow head done. And then maybe we can start making some of the initial work for the TNT. I haven't brought any TNT or anything with me though, or redstone or anything, because I'm pretty certain that we're not going to have time to get it all done today. But let's get the cow head done at least, so that at least we've got something to look at, even if we haven't got anything to laugh at just yet. Wow, have I gone through that brown clay already? Wow, that didn't last long at all, did it? Okay, I'm going to need a lot more. Back over here. Don't worry, I'm not going to open the door. I'm not going to open the door. The only good thing is, in terms of materials, we're not going to use as much as you would normally use, because I'm not going to bother putting a roof on it. Obviously, if I'm going to launch cows out the top, I don't want to be putting a roof on top of the thing. So we're only doing the sides. We are going to need a bit of pink actually at some point as well, aren't we? Around the sides, I've forgotten that. So let's get these couple of layers done. I think what I might have to do is dig a bit away because I think I've probably gone slightly too high. I've also got to remember to get the white bits across the top of his head. I think, how many rows of brown have I done? I've just done the 1 row so far, so that's perfect. So now we need to do his eyes, which let's do his little derpy eyes, which go across like that. It does make me laugh, Minecraft eyes, the way they go out to the outside of the head. It's derpy is the word. Derpy is the correct word for it, I think. So yeah, let's go like that, and then we go up one with the white, and then we go back up with the brown, like so. And then where are we? We're here, which means we're back onto eyes again, like this. We do black down the bottom there, then we do white up the top here. Then what do we need to do? We need to do 2 more rows, and then I think we're done. So let's get the brown done round this side. In fact, we could do 2 rows of brown while we're here. Let's do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I've missed one. Let's go back down like that, that, and that. There we go. This shouldn't take too long actually. I think hopefully we can get this finished. We've got to get the pink bits on, and we've got to get the horns onto the side. But that shouldn't take us too long. I think we'll be okay. 1, 2, like that. So I think we're now at full height for most of the building. I'm going to run out of brown again. Wow, this has used a lot more material than I thought it was going to. Right, let's get down, get one last lot of brown made. I need the crafting table. There we go. Let's. Oh, what? You'd think I'd remember by now, wouldn't you? You'd think I'd remember. Oh, that's brown wool, isn't it? Ah, dear. Right. Okay. I think I've just used the last of the clay. Have I? Or have I used the last of the dye? No, it's the clay that's all gone. Oh dear. Right. Okay, that might give me a bit of a problem because I need a bit more for the pink bits around the sides. I wanted to use clay for that. Never mind. Perhaps we'll have to do that afterwards. I'll use wool for the time being. In fact, maybe I'll just leave it brown for now and then finish it off. How now, brown cow? That's what they say, isn't it? How now, brown cow? Sorry. Talking nonsense here. Talking absolute nonsense. Let's get this thing finished. I think we are going to run out of brown. I don't believe it. Ugh, how annoying. Well, let's get the front down then. Front down. Front done, even, I should say. Where are we? We're on that side. I shouldn't have done that. I need to dig that away. Dig, 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 dig. Okay, and let's get this last bit done. Brian, don't stop. There we go. Thank you. Keep moving. Keep moving. I need to switch to the light grey here, and back to the white, and the white there, and then we do brown, brown, and we're just going to have just about enough to finish the front. Let's do a little bit more around the sides there, and then we can get down and have a little bit of a look at this thing. And let's see how it's looking so far. Let's see. There we go. That's looking very cow-shaped, isn't it? So the plan is I need to try and get the rest of this thing done. So I'm going to have to go and get some more clay, which is pretty annoying. I don't mind telling you, but that's what we have to do. Should I just finish it off with brown wool? No, I don't want to use brown wool. I want to use clay. So we're going to get this finished up all the way around here. We do need to do some white bits and that around the sides as well as the front there. That's pretty much perfect, the front, but I want to get some of these white patches around here, and he should also have pink ear bits here. But again, I wanted to do them out of clay, and I've run out of clay. Let's just double check actually that I haven't got any more over in that chest, because I must admit, I thought I checked before I started the video that I had enough, but it's looking, hold on, I've got some more there, I just need to smelt it. Right, what I will do is I'll cut ahead in the video, we'll get this lot smelted as quick as we can. I'll cut ahead and we'll come back when I've got this lot ready. Okay, welcome back. I've done a little bit extra in between. I decided that looked a bit too light, so I've changed that out from light grey to normal grey, and I've put a few more bits of brown clay up. But we just need to finish off now, and then we need to get the pink done. Before we can do the pink, actually, we need some pink dye. I think I've got what I need to do it. Yes, I do. I've got red and white on me, red and bone meal, I should say. So let's make a bit of pink dye. We don't need too much. Then what do we need? We need the clay to make one lot of pink. There we go, that'll do. And the rest we will just make brown. There we go. And that should hopefully be enough now for us to be able to finish this thing off. So I've got myself a little staircase in here, so it's a bit easier to get up to the top. But you can see the space there where we need to put the I don't know what those pink bits are actually. I guess they're sort of ears. I don't know. Do cows have pink? Cows don't have pink ears, do they? I don't know. I suppose they have sort of pinky bits inside their ears. I guess that's what it's meant to be. But we also need to do the little horns as well. But we'll get the main head bit done first. Ooh, there we go. That hurt. Never mind. Yeah, we'll get the main head bit done first, and then we'll go around the sides, do the pink bits, then we'll do the horns, and then hopefully that will be that complete in terms of what it looks like. And in the next video, what I need to do is work out how to do this TNT thing. What I want to do is, see, normally with a TNT cannon, because you're stood inside it, you don't need any redstone, you just need a button or a lever or something just to launch yourself up. But because I'm not going to be inside it, in fact, I want to be able to stand sort of back over there so that I can look over here and watch the cows being launched up into the sky. So I'm going to have a bit of redstone under the ground. I haven't really planned that out. I'm not very good at planning things out, as you've probably gathered by now. Yeah, obviously I need to try and work out exactly how I'm going to do that. We're going to have to get some redstone, which got plenty of redstone. That's the one thing from digging that massive hole in the ground that I showed you. You get plenty of materials. I've got more iron, redstone, lapis than I'll ever need. Gold and diamonds as well. I've got plenty of it, and it all comes from digging that big hole. And I do play purely on survival, by the way. Someone did ask me that. This world has never been into creative. So everything you see on here is a survival world. I'm still in the leaderboards for doing this. I think I play on normal mode most of the time. So yeah, you'll see me in the leaderboards going up every day because I never play in creative mode. I might go into creative mode every now and then to try an idea out, but I've never actually I've never put this world into creative. It's not what it's for. This is all about survival. So yeah, everything you see here, I've mined myself, dug up myself. Right, let's do these pink bits. And that's you know, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with playing in creative mode at all. Yeah, in creative mode at all, it's fine. But it's just I just prefer survival. I prefer the sense of achievement you get when you actually make something out of the materials that you've dug up for yourself. It's just something about it. That's just my preference. So yes, this is purely a survival world. In answer to the question, now then, let's go. You know what I needed? Slightly more pink than I've done. And I've done that wrong already. So let's put these here. I did need 2 lots of. No, have I done this wrong? Oh, I'm useless, honestly. I had all that time in between while we were spinning the video ahead that I could have got myself planned and sorted out, so I knew what I was doing. I've just turned all of it into brown, haven't I? I've got no more clay now. That was the last of the clay. Right, okay. We're not going over the other side of the cow to look at this because, oh, that's so annoying. I can't believe I've done that. All I had to do was just take 2 seconds just to have a quick count and see how many I was going to need. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Now then, how am I going to do these bits on the side? Let's have a quick look here. Let's stick a block there. It's the only trouble with playing in... when you're playing survival only, this is the only downside is the scaffolding you have to do everywhere. It's pretty annoying. Right, what I want to do is I want it to do 1, 2. How does it go? It goes one sticking out the top. Right, okay, right. So let's go like this. We go dark, we go light, we go white. I think that's how it's meant to go. Now I will go over here. Oh, look at that hole in the side. That's so annoying. Have I got sufficient? No, I don't. Right, let's stick a white one in there for now. Then we go dark, we go light, and then we go white. There we go. That's basically it, other than the fact that I've obviously messed it up a little bit. And I've also, because I've built that scaffolding, no, I can get to it, that's fine. So let's dig that away, and then we can get one last look at this. We'll back up, take a little look. And see if it's looking like a cow. I think it is. I think it's going to look okay. We just need to get into the complicated stuff. Like I say, we've got to do the redstone, and yeah, there we go. That looks like a cow, doesn't it? Like I say, his head's slightly fatter than usual, but we need it to be. We need it to be slightly deeper than you'd normally expect it. So I think what I might do is put maybe some white bits, white patches around here somewhere. I don't know. I'll have a look at that in between videos. In the next video, we'll be looking at getting the TNT all set up and the redstone leading over here. We'll also got to try and get ourselves some cows over here. That's going to be no easy task. I don't see any cows about, do you? No, so I think they're probably going to have to come from my house, and seeing as they live underground, that's going to be pretty awkward. So we'll have to worry about that in the next video. For the time being, me and my friend here, Brian. Brian, are you going to have a look this time? Honestly, Brian, you're starting to hurt my feelings here, mate. Every time I do something, you won't even look at it. Come on. Oh, Brian, come on, mate, please. What do you think? What do you think? There we go. Look. Is that a big cow or is that a big cow? Yes, it's a big cow. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for at least acknowledging my work. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye! Hold on. Ah! Oh, it's getting me photo. I got creepered. Oh.